A child around 6 months of age, as we said before, has already been on some yellow vegetables, maybe a little bit of fruit, rice cereal, maybe another cereal. What would you try to do from 6 months on to change the diet a little bit?
Your 6-month-old to 1-year-old weighs about 16 to 26 pounds, 16 being the lowest, 26 being the 95th percentile for weight. They need about 5 8-ounce bottles of formula or breast 4 to 5 times a day for a total of about 35 to 40 ounces a day. At that point, they should be taking about 2 4-ounce feedings of cereal, and you should have started pureed fruits and vegetables, I would say about 2 ounces at each meal.
So in other words, we get a sort of a concept, but if you have a little more solid, you might need a little less formula or vice versa.
And as they get closer to 1 year, they should be getting less formula and more of the solid foods and the pureed foods, and becoming less dependent on the formula and more on the food. The food actually, if they're about 16 to 20 pounds, they need about 800 to 1,000 calories. By the time they're 1 year old, about 400 of those calories should come from formula, and about 400 of those calories should be
half and half.
About half and half.
We haven't mentioned meat. Is there any particular time we should start meat?
Yes. If you've started at 4 months, you start rice. At 5 months, you start fruits and vegetables. By 6 months would be a good time to start.
Is there any one meat you would say it'd be a good starting point with?
I don't have a particular. Meat and lamb. Lamb is very low in allergy.
Low in allergy, so lamb could be a good starting point.
Yes.
A lot of people pick chicken, but you have to be careful because it's a new food. One new food at a time every 3 days. Correct. By itself. Other foods are okay given the same time period.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes. And then you also, at about 6 months, their children developmentally learning how to transfer objects from hand to hand. That's a good time to introduce finger foods, things like Cheerios, things that they can actually pick up with a pincer grasp and put in their mouth, and that's a good way to get in oats. I don't know if I'd go for the multigrain because of concerns about wheat, but regular Cheerios is oats, and it's a very good way to get in that food.